Good morning. Welcome to day 18 of 31 days of mindfulness meditation. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab some water. But welcome to 31 days of mindfulness meditation. We have less days ahead of us than we have behind us. So hopefully, if you have been tuning into this journey, you feel a little more grounded in your practice, and this is starting to feel like a sacred habit or ritual, because I think that's all a ritual is. It's kind of something that forms a habit. But anywho, today's focus is going to be on patience. Today is Saturday, and Saturdays are ruled by the planet Saturn, which is a fatherly energy of discipline, structure. And I think in order for you to really benefit from the discipline that Saturn brings into our lives, you have to be patient. You have to be willing to go slow. You have to be willing to listen and patient enough to wait for the instruction. So often we have all these plans and desires and things we want to accomplish, but Saturn and the need to have patience kind of gives us the opportunity to pause that need for action and to say, like, what action do I actually need to take? Will I go slow enough to where I can listen to which way to go and where my energy will be most beneficial? Because we don't just want to be doing things just to be doing them. The goal is to have the energy and the actions that will align with what we say we want. So today I wanted to focus on patience. Like, do you have the patience to listen for the instructions? And part of the reason why I even wanted to do this January mindfulness meditation was to get clear on like what I want to focus on this year, and like really be intentional about it instead of like coming up with New Year's resolutions and all the things. I really want this to be a transformational year. Good morning. And in order for it to be that, I think transformation happens in slowness. It doesn't happen through speed. It doesn't happen, thank you. It doesn't happen through that forceful nature of like, I'm trying to get things done. I think it comes from the daily practice of pouring into yourself, the daily practice of reprogramming our beliefs and really get into the habits that we sometimes have that don't align with the big goal, the big vision. And so I think meditation is a good way to get centered, have a focal point, and to have a stillness enough to listen. And so that's what today's meditation will be centered around, is listening and having patience and being still. Okay, so You can join this meditation. Let's get comfortable. You can do this lying down or sitting up, whichever is most comfortable for you. Whenever you do so, just begin to close your eyes if you are in the position to do so. If you are busy, or I also think of these as like walking meditations. You don't always have to be sitting down or lying down. You can do them as you're doing things, because this is really just about mindfulness, of being mindful of the breath, mindful of this present moment. But however you choose to do that is okay. And just begin to tune into your breath. Tuning into your inhale and your exhale. Filling your body with new life with each inhale. Feeling the release and the let go with each exhale. Feeling your body get a little more relaxed and grounded with each exhale. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing your shoulders. Unclenching your jaw. Releasing any tension from your forehead. Releasing any stress from your neck or shoulders. Noticing how much lighter this feels. Inviting freedom into your body. Giving your body permission to be in a restful state, to be at ease. Giving your body permission to be free of stress, free of anxiety. Giving yourself permission to be here, now, in the present. Releasing the need to know what's in store for tomorrow, or next week, or next year. To release the worry of what happened yesterday, what happened last week, what someone said, what someone did. That in this moment, we are giving ourselves permission to just be, to be right here, right now, with our breath. To release the need to be in a rush, to invite in more patience, more stillness, more rest. To pause and to be in a state of peace is to be a revolutionary. When the world will tell us that we have to take action, we have to be or do or have, but in this practice of meditation is when we invite the pause, we invite the stillness, where we say no. And we say yes to the freedom and the liberation that taking a pause brings us. The revolutionary pause to come back home to self. To sit with ourselves, to sit with God, that we have this opportunity, we have this as a choice to always lean into. Because all it takes is to tune back into the breath. Tune back into what is happening within us. Bringing our awareness inward. It's how we take our power back. It's how we give our energy the instructions for which we want it to go. That we are the authority. That no matter what is happening outside of us, that we have control in this space. By simply being patient with ourselves, being at peace within ourselves. That's when we get to know what freedom is. Because this is something no one can take from us. No one can actually give it to us. It has to be a personal choice, a personal surrender. I'll give us a few moments to sit within ourselves, to to be in stillness, to be patient, to be at ease. Whenever you're ready, begin to bring your awareness back to your body, back to your breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Come back to center. And may you take this with you throughout your day whenever you feel rushed or you feel that anxiousness and needing to know something, or the anxiety of just focusing on the future or even the past. To take a sacred pause, to be patient with yourself, to have grace with yourself, and to bring your energy back to the present. And I will pull a card for us to take with us throughout the day as a affirmation or just words of wisdom to take. Something to sit with, something to think about. I cannot pronounce this card, but I will read it from the book. And this is from the A Yogic Path Oracle deck. This is a oracle book that touches on yogic principles. And I didn't want to butcher that name, so I'd rather just not even say it. But I am going to read it from the book. So it's this card, the name is the Goddess of Space and Infinite Possibilities. I love that. I say I love that because when we have patience and we take the opportunity to have stillness and really be present in the moment is when we get to that space of infinite possibility, is where we really get to tap into all the potential aspects or experiences we could possibly experience. And that's where we get the instruction. That's where we get the insight or the download or the aha moment, is when we take that pause. So when we do feel rushed or we have that anxiety of like needing to know the future, to take that sacred pause is going within ourselves to ask for the answers that we're seeking instead of looking for them externally. But I'll still read from the book. Upright, which it did come out upright. It says, you have learned the art of creating space and are experiencing the cosmos that exists inside of you. That word comes to you in deep meditation, in profound nature, in oceans, and in silence. Her stillness guides you to enter deeper into the cosmic web of potentials that exist for you in the present moment. Continue making time for whatever brings you to this point of stillness. That is where your true self resides. Know that you are not just part of the earth, but the earth is also a part of you, and you are lovingly held by her presence. And then the reverse, it says, create space between your breaths and between your thoughts. Life can get a little too crowded, and this energy is asking you to make space for your highest self to shine through. Notice your breath and its rhythms. Slow down each breath until you can feel the pause between inhales and exhales. Continue breathing deeply until it almost feels like you aren't breathing. The space have become longer and the breaths faint. This is how you experience the advanced state of meditation, samadhi. So that is super in alignment for today of just offering stillness and taking a pause. So take that with you today. I will definitely, and I don't think I'll have much of a choice. I'm about to go to the dentist and get some dental work done, so I will probably have to be silent and in stillness today, and so that's fitting for myself. So I will be back tomorrow with day 19. As I said yesterday, and as I just said, I have some dental work, so I'll still come on tomorrow. I don't know that I'll be guiding the meditation how I've been. It may just be a place of stillness and listening to the meditation music and inviting you guys to join me in meditation. But it also just depends on how I feel. So I may still guide, I may not. But I'm committed to the full 31 days. So that's regardless of what's happening. I want to honor my commitment, mostly to myself and secondary to whoever these are helpful to. That is also trying to develop a practice. I want to be in the community space of like offering that. But this is also like an internal commitment for me of I'm getting more discipline in my mindfulness practices. So, alrighty, now I'm rambling. I will be back tomorrow. See you guys then. Bye for now.